Hey everybody, welcome back to Factorio 1.0.0. I'm Joe Mama, and so when we last left, we were talking about getting our mega base going. We were looking at increasing the output of science. Well, off camera, I've kind of done that. I've set up some science infrastructure here, mostly bot related, but I've got some, trying to limit the number of requester chests here, but I've got, as you can see, yellow science and purple science being built in a little array here, which I think is kind of cute. I don't know how efficient it is, but it's kind of neat looking, I think. Kind of crazy. We've also got, We've got the components for that science. We've got rails being produced. We've got furnaces over here being produced. And we've even got all of the module types being produced. I set up this array here. This is for speed modules. We've got productivity modules down here. Which is which? I can't remember which. I'd have to look. Yeah, speed modules are blue, efficiency modules are green, and productivity modules are orange. So we've got we're tapped out on a lot of our resources to make this happen, but we've got those modules being produced. Oh yeah, we've got motors being produced. We've got oh yeah, what is this over here? Wow, did I actually make, oh wow, gee whiz. Wait a second. Something's amiss. Oh wow, well I guess we got enough yellow science. No wonder. I did it twice. Okay, so I'm thinking I may have screwed up a little bit. I think my intention here was not to create yellow science, but to create purple or blue science. But that doesn't seem right. Did I actually create blue science? Or I don't think I did. I think I might have created two instances of yellow science, and we're producing yellow science at a kick-ass rate then. Well, gee whiz. Okay. And okay, so sulfur. What is needed for blue science? I think blue science needs sulfur, correct? It needs sulfur, it needs engines, and red chips. The engines are being produced here. Yep, I feel as though I may have messed up. Yeah, I'm thinking I messed up here. This is supposed to be blue science, and I went ahead and made it yellow science. I think that was a mistake. So we're going to go ahead and change that. The only problem here is that now we've got all this materials in here, plus red chips are hurting right now. Red chips are sucking pond slime. Because plastics. And plastics are hurting because petroleum gas is hurting. Petroleum gas is hurting a lot. Now let's go take a look at that, because that's something we're going to fix right away. Oh, I can't believe I didn't catch that till now. That I thought I'd done yellow science, but I guess I wasn't paying attention very well. First of all, first thing we're going to do is go here to our science research, and I have not actually started research on the rocket. We're going to go ahead and do that. So let's get that going. No, you know what we're going to do? Science labs, we are going to increase our lab research speed, and then we're going to do the other stuff. How about that? So let's do that. And then if we get lab research speed bumped up a little bit, then the other research will go much quicker. So what I'm thinking we need to do, here's what we got. Petroleum gas, we're at the bottom of the barrel, quite literally. We've got a ton of light oil, and heavy oil's okay, but the problem is our light oil is full. And it's preventing our, it's either our refineries are sitting idle right now because our light oil is full. Well, we need to fix that. And the way we fix that is we start making rocket fuel, which is something we have not done. So first thing we're going to do is create a bunch of chemical plants that are going to make Let's see, how much does it take? It takes 10 solid fuel. Okay. And 10 light oil. So we are going to make a bunch of in fact, let's go ahead and make 10. I mean, I don't care at this point. Let's drain that thing dry, and let's get those refineries doing what they're supposed to be doing. We'll have it feed off a single pipe, I think, for 10. We'll set up 10. And also, it turns out that rocket fuel can be made in a normal assembly machine, which is very good, because for some reason I was thinking it couldn't. And then let's go ahead and get it connected. Let's see. Trying to think best place to hook in. Probably right here. Probably right there. And okay, lab research speed done. Let's go ahead and immediately go into, let's see, what would be required for the next step? 500 more? Yeah, that's going to suck down our purple science, though. That's the only thing I don't like. Or suck down our blue science, but let's do it. And let's see, we're not cracking, we are making solid fuel. Okay, let me check something here. Okay, 20, 20. Yeah, for some reason light oil is just super efficient at making solid fuel, so we're going to go ahead and use that. Okay, so now that that's done, the crafting speed for rocket fuel is 30 seconds. Alright, so what I think we'll do is set up an array, and then we're going to copy it. Possibly 4 arrays. How about that? I'm not doing the ratio thing right now. At some point, I'm sure I'll feel so motivated to do it, but this isn't that moment, to be perfectly honest. I don't really care. So it needs solid fuel to come in here, plus it needs fluids. Okay. Let's go ahead. Is there a okay, that's done. Let's immediately go. Oops. Let's immediately go into researching the rocket. How about that? Alright, rocket silo. That should go a lot quicker now. I need to tell the logistics system to bring me pipes. And is there, in fact, a roboport nearby? No, there isn't, so it'd be quicker for me just to go up and get it. Alright. So I need to get some underground pipes, and man, look how much the steel is being taxed. That is madness. Okay, we'll grab those. You know what? And let's go ahead, if it's even possible. It's probably going to throw the logistics system to hell, but let's go ahead and make this happen. I need to do it at some point. Okay, first of all, let's turn all of these into... Why is there actually nothing? Oh, because it's plugged. That's great. So that one's not even working on anything. Okay, we're gonna change this to blue. And my inventory is full of crap. Okay, let's see. Yep, can't fit anymore. Dang it. Okay. Because every time you change the recipe, all the ingredients from the old recipe get put into your inventory. So let's go ahead and bring them down. Or, better yet, let's put them in our logistic waste bin here. So therefore, robots will come clean it out for us. There you go. Come, my little garbage pretties. Come and get it. Yeah, because all of the, what do you call it? The lightweight materials, just those. I mean, they only stack to 10, which is kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so let's go ahead. And, yep, more stuff in our inventory. And hopefully all that stuff finds its way back into the proper logistics system, back into their proper places, hopefully. Again, we don't want to waste anything. Okay. So if that's done, now we got to change out the requester chest. So the requester chest is going to request... oh my gosh. Yeah, we're going to have to... The materials that are in the requester chest right now are going to have to be swapped out, which is going to be just fun. Let's see. Requester chest, we're going to do... sulfur. Yes. What else? Sulfur. I'm trying to remember what goes into blue science. Oh, right there. Let's take a look. Nope, can't. Blue science is sulfur, engines, go, and could it be red chips, I think? I think it's red chips. I might be wrong. Let's take a look. It is... Yep, exactly right. Okay, good. So, let's copy that. Boom. And boom. Okay. Well, the materials that are in there now, you know, so be it. They'll have to stay. And I'm kind of, man, part of me is like, should I make one of these yellow science? How long does it take to make yellow science? 3 of them, 21 seconds. For blue science, 24 seconds for 2 of them. So basically 12 seconds for that and 7 seconds. No, even that doesn't make a lot of sense. 2 chemical science packs take 24 seconds, and 3 utility science packs take 21 seconds. You know what? No, we'll leave it as is, because it clearly takes longer to produce blue science. I never noticed that before. That's interesting. Okay, so, rocket silo really getting close to being done, so let's go back, let's go concentrate on our rocket fuel. The other thing we need to make, we've already got the lightweight materials. We need these rocket control units. And how are we looking for blue chips? What are we out of for blue chips? What are we short on? Red chips. Of course we are. Of course we're short on red chips. Okay, well that's going to be interesting. Okay. Well, blue chips are going to take a while. But we're going to fix that. We need to get plastics up and running and hopefully get our red chip situation remedied. Which reminds me, yeah, petroleum, we're just not getting enough of it. We may just have to increase the size of the plastic production area, but look at the petroleum gas just blinking. That means it's just not getting enough. The way to make that happen is to get the refineries refining, and the only way to make that happen is to free up space in the tanks. Okay. Well, it says here light oil is dropping, but for whatever reason, it's just not. Okay, let me see what's going on here. Just for whatever reason, it's not coming out of the refineries fast enough. So, perhaps the way to make that happen is pumps? Maybe? Let's just help free that up. And possibly even do this. Yeah, this is what we'll do. We're going to go to all of the light oil production areas and all of the arrays of refineries and just make sure that they get a nice free-flowing pipe. That's what it is. There, look at that now. Now they're going. Now they're all the refineries are kicking butt now. Good, 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 good. That's going to get petroleum gas going. Maybe I should do the same thing at this end. I'm kind of thinking so. Okay. Okay, so we got both ends of the refinery tied together as far as the light oil goes. And now what we're going to do is set these recipes up. Okay, come on. And I think this will come in this way. Fluids will come in from the outside. And let's make the first tile. Okay, rocket, there's solid fuel coming in here. Rocket fuel will be going into provider chests like this. Okay, and so stack inserters, because it is going to require a lot of solid fuel. Let's do stack inserters. And is it going to be pulled out 10 at a time? Nope, 1 at a time. Okay. And let's get a couple of utility poles here. And lights. And last but certainly not least, let's get the fluid handling dealt with. And you know what? Let's do it this way. Keep it compact. Is that even going to work? Yeah, this is going to work. We'll make it work. Because it's going to go like this. Boom. Okay. Trying to make everything as much as possible tileable. I'm not... Yeah, it's a little inefficient on the undergroundies, I guess, but meh. And input will be from here. Okay. We can daisy chain them like that. Now each of these takes 30 seconds of crafting time, so that means 10 solid fuel per second, 1 every 3 seconds. That should be more than doable. We can meet that need. Okay, what is this going to require? It's going to require steel and gear wheels. Alright, because we're going to need to provide bot support. Can we put this anywhere, like, closer? Possibly? So I'm kind of thinking up in this area, you know? So that way it's closer to, the bots. Let's do that. It's closer to everything else, I think. So let's go ahead, create a blueprint. And let's see. We're going to call this. Well, first of all, it's got blue belts. It's got requester chest. No, it's got a provider chest. It doesn't have a requester chest. It has a provider chest. So pipes. And we'll go ahead and call it the lower right square right here, I always tend to make it what the product is. So we're going to call it rocket fuel tile. Okay, create the blueprint. And let's see, I think it'll come in probably from the bottom. I think, maybe? Man, what would be easier? I'm trying to think where would be a good place to put it. I want to just kind of make a straight line of these things. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and there's right there. And right here. And I've got to make some adjustments because I offset it. There we go. And this goes this way. This goes this way, and that goes this way. All right. So then we just got to pipe up the, just got to bring up the light oil. And I think we'll go ahead and scarf this thing right back up. Now hopefully it'll put that to use on the new facility that we just built. Let's see. Okay, we still need a roboport. Oh, and you know what I didn't do? I totally did not have this thing set up to put anything in the roboport. Well, that's great. Or in the requester chest or the provider chest. Okay, so we got the rocket fuel being created, but we're going to need a roboport. In order to get a roboport, we need gear wheels. And how much more do we need? Gear wheels and steel. And steel, like I said, is kind of hurting at the moment, but we can get enough. Okay, so we got a roboport. And possibly more than one? Where are you, roboport? I know I just told you to be built. There we go. Alright, right, can we get 5 of them? 5 connections? Yes, we can. Yep, right there. I don't know if it makes much of a difference, but I like to get the roboport connected to as many other roboports on the network. It just makes sense to me. Okay. So we got rocket fuel being made. Outstanding. And it kind of looks like we could get away with possibly making even more. I don't know. What do you think? It's like solid fuel is not being taken at a very great pace, and I'm tempted to add a couple more lines here, or a couple more arrays. And in order to do that, we have to clear some space by removing these power lines. Can I remove that? Yes, I can. No, I can't. Oh, that just actually killed a lot. Can I put this here? That should... Can I take this? No, I can't. Well, actually, yes, I can. I'm just going to move it over here. There we go. Okay, so power lines have been removed. Okay, so what I'll do is I'm actually going to put a splitter here. This will go here. this will go... What is it? Dead gray... okay. Let's get that tree trunk out of the way. Then we'll put this here. And then we'll put this here. And that will be our rocket fuel. And let's go ahead and throw a splitter right here. Okay. Well, did I just run it? I just ran it upside down. That's great. That's great. Well, not a problem. We can fix that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Oh, wow, that's actually that's actually taxing the solid fuel production. Good. Good. Although we've got this right here, I suppose we could tie it in somehow. Why is that not working on anything? Because it doesn't... Oh, right. So I need to connect up this. Yes. Need to connect up the solid fuel, or the light oil. There we go. Excellent. Okay, now I hope this taps the heck out of the light oil. And that way petroleum gas will start to be produced at a much better rate. Looks like all the refineries are refining. Heavy oil is kind of scarce, which is good. No, there was a way to actually... I can click on the tank, right? And... I thought there was a way... Okay, that's the whole fluid system contents. Alright. I thought you could actually look and see... You could, in very exact digital... Oh yeah, right there, see? Right there. Tell me the number is slowly... Yes, the number is slowly... fluctuating a little bit. That's good. That's good, that's what I want to see. Is it going down or is it going up? Looks like it's going up. Slowly going up. A little bit. Drat. That means eventually the refineries will catch up. So the best thing we can do is start taxing the system and getting the rocket silo up and running. Alright, so in order to build a rocket silo... Actually, let me see. What's the other component we need? Then we'll build the rocket silo. Rocket control units. Phooey. Require 30 seconds to make, and one speed module, one blue module. Well, that's actually very easy. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, well, it looks like red chips are starting to build back up again. That's good. But, let's see. How is blue science going? Blue science is building up. That's good. Can we put some yellow science in there as well that we might have left over? Yep, there we go. Okay, so we got blue chips here. We've got blue chips here, speed modules here. So what we're going to do is set this area up for creation of rocket control units. And let's do the usual thing here. We don't need to worry about fluids. So let's see, rocket control units. Let's see, we'll put a provider chest. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just do this? I already have the blueprint. And it is for yellow science. But we'll just... what we'll do is we'll change the requester chests. Okay. And we'll change this. We'll change the recipe. And the recipe is going to be rocket control units. No, I don't want that stuff. Ah! Okay, where's the logistics? The trash ports. Let me just get rid of all this stuff. Alright. No! Stop bringing me that stuff! Wow, the lag. The lag is real. So for rocket control units, we need the blue chips, yes, and we need the speed modules. Okay. And is anything coming to build that? I sure hope so. And once, you know what? Let's go ahead. I can slap that down right now. Boom. Okay, anything else? Lights. We need some lights. Okay. And now we're going to make a blueprint of this thing. And rocket control unit. Unite. Rocket control unite. Tile. And let's see. Let's go ahead and add the. What are we going to? Okay, we're going to remark that it has blue belts, and we're going to note that it has a requester chest. So that's a special requirement that you'll want to have in your inventory, and the output will be rocket control units. And create the blueprint. All right, we'll rotate it this way. Right there. And the goal here is to leave a 4x4 space in the middle into which we can put the RoboPort. This is not going to work, is it? No, it's not going to work. Ah, whatever. Nah, this will be fine. Just like that. Okay. And then, let's see, if we got enough to make another RoboPort. I don't think we do. I need gear wheels. Of course we do. Let's go get the materials to make another RoboPort. Actually, I'd like to see something to make a rocket. To make a rocket silo, we're going to need 100 more blue chips. That's probably going to be the hardest to get our hands on at this moment. But what I'm going to do I have the logistics capability? I'm going to up the logistics request to 200. There we go. Let the robots bring it to me. And where's our RoboPort? Right here. Right there. And let's go ahead and connect it up. Let's see. So for our rocket parts, the other you know what? Let's go ahead and tell it we want the electric motors, 200 electric motors. We'll want those. Okay, I don't want to craft it by hand. I'm sorry. Logistics. There we go. And we're going to up it to 200. Go. Okay. So, yeah. Rocket silo done. And we're just going to go right ahead. Science pack allows... Well, shoot. I guess we'll go ahead and do the science pack. And really? We can't make a satellite until we do that? Okay. All right, then. So, interesting. It seems like there's a few things that changed. Maybe it was the same in the previous version, in 18, Ep.18. Maybe, I don't know. All right. Well, it's going to take it some time, and so when we come back, hopefully we'll have all the materials ready, and we'll set up the rocket silo. Okay, so we got the assembly machine that's going to make our rocket silo. Let's go ahead and spoon feed some of these items into it. We got our blue chips, got our steel, our pipes. How many do we have? Probably not enough. Let's see. 90. Yeah, need 10 more. And then concrete. So let's grab a whole bunch of concrete, which we've got here. That should be enough. And throw our pipes in there. And what else are we missing? How much steel do we need? Oh, 1,000 steel. Okay. All right, so let's grab some more. Okay, so let's take a look at the power. Look at that. We're using half of our nuclear power. Well, that's great. And if we look at the nuke plant right now, I actually had to set up a turret there because we were actually getting attacked by biters. And let's see, nuclear waste is it's keeping up with the Covarex. All the Covarex things are Covarexing. What's the skimmer picked up? 500 something. In reality, that's probably way less than we have extra because all of these chests right here are full of extra stuff, close to 1,000. So we are going to have quite a lot. So I think what I need to do... Now, Board Bob mentioned that he tends to regulate his Covarex with smart inserters and basically logic circuits that kind of keep everything regulated. I might end up doing the same thing in conjunction with the skimmer circuit placed down here. I'm going to have the U-235 return lines come down here, and all of these chests will feed into that return line before it comes back up, and then there'll be some chests to collect it. It'll be a skimmer down here. I'm not going to use the skimmer up here. That's the way this is functioning right now. It's just skimming off the output of these two. But the real measure of how much there is will be taken if we put it down here, and all the chests are allowed to individually return to the return line. So that's I think what needs to happen. I think. Oh, did this finish? Yes, it did. All right. So I wanted to do this from day one. Is that the rocket silo will be placed right next to our rocket that we came here on. So in theory, the rocket that we came here on is right next to the rocket we could leave on. Man, I love the graphics on that thing. That is fantastic. Okay, I'm wondering if there's some way we can use this old spaceship. I mean, like maybe everything can collect there, perhaps? So if we set up some requester chests, I don't know. Just to do this for gits and shiggles, I think. Okay, right there, there, and there. Okay, return chest for... Let's see. Oh, you know what though? No, because lightweight materials will absolutely fill that thing. I mean, there's only 5 slots in there, and if we were to run lightweight materials in there, they would never actually get there. So let's not. I was going to use that as like an intermediary. The stuff would be collected in the requester chest, would be passed into the old spaceship and brought into the rocket silo. But no, I don't think so. Just because that lightweight materials do not stack that well. So they would quickly fill up that spaceship and leaving no room for any other materials. Okay, so the first one will be, let's see, lightweight structures. Let's go ahead and bump it up to 100. And let's see, that was that one. This one's going to be rocket fuel, bump it all the way up to 100, and rocket control units, let's bump it all the way to 100. Oh, yeah, so none of them stack very well. So that wouldn't be good at all. If we suddenly got a glut of any one material, it would absolutely fill that spaceship. So, nope. I think doing it this way is the way to go. And then, once space science is done, then we can do satellites. Then we can make our satellite. What's our science research area look like right now? We must be short on something. Yeah, we're short on... we are short on blue science. Who knew? Okay, I want to see the first items show up. They should be in the system. It's just going to take a while. That's the only thing that kind of sucks. There is going to be a lag. There we go. There's some. No? No, not yet. Okay, yeah, something landed in there. Okay, so rocket fuel showing up. Now we should see other stuff. Come on, guys. There's more than just rocket fuel here. Well, I hope so. Actually, let's take a look and see where the rocket control units are. Yeah, we've got some. They are in provider chests, so logic says that they should soon be on their way. Yep, that one's empty, that one's empty. Okay, they're coming. Oh, yeah, it's already happening. Boom. All right. Okay, so for satellites, what do we need to make a satellite? We need blue chips, accumulators, solar panels. We have solar panels, but accumulators I don't think I've actually set up production for, or radar. So I think we're going to do those. Radar should be stupid simple. Yeah, okay. We can set that up right over here. Yeah, we'll just do it right here. Oh, actually, right here. This'll work. Okay, so we got a radar. You know what? How many are we going to need? Probably not that many, so let's just go ahead and do that. And then, what was the other thing? Accumulators. What do we need to make an accumulator? Batteries and iron plates. Well, shoot. That's easy enough. And I think that we can actually set up right here as well. Solar panels are up here too, aren't they? Yeah, right there. Okay. So, right over here, I think. Yeah, that works. Tuck it right in there. And how long does it take to make an accumulator? 10 seconds. What if... So let's go ahead and put a yellow machine there instead of a blue. And set the recipe for accumulators. Provider chest. Oh, we actually need a requester chest as well for the batteries. Right. Let's tell it we want batteries. I know we've got some going into a request or a provider chest, so we should be able to get them. All right. So for the satellite, everything else is already in the system. So that'll prepare us for when the rocket needs the materials. When it needs a satellite, we will have stuff already being made. And 13%. Yep, so it's going to take a while, but we knew this. And once the science pack is properly researched, then we'll do Spidertron. But for now, I think that's going to end the episode. It was a little bit slow, but you know what? This is the end game. This is next time, episode 21. I think is going to be we get this rocket launched. Well, it's not maybe going to be. It is going to be. We will launch a rocket. That'll be nice. First rocket launched out of the full version of Factorio, and possibly even getting Spidertron up and running. That would be fantastic. So, all right, guys. Well, if you like what you see, be sure to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and helps me out. Helps act as a motivator to, oh yeah, people want to see this, so that's a good thing. So I'll keep doing it. All right, but until then, I will see you next time. Ciao.
Thank you.